Welcome, dear learners. Today, we enter a subject that touches every single life at some point: the skin and its struggles. Whether it is acne in youth, pigmentation from the sun, eczema in childhood, or wrinkles with age, the skin tells a story. And the beauty of Ayurveda is that it teaches us to read this story in the language of doshas, dhatus, agni, and ojas. Modern dermatology too reads this story, but in the language of barrier repair, inflammation, oxidative stress, and collagen. If we put both together, we don't just manage skin problems, we understand them fully, and from that understanding arises true healing. Let us begin with the most common one, Yuvan Pedika or acne. Ayurveda says this arises from aggravated pitta mixed with kapha and vitiated rakta combined with impaired agni that produces ama, the sticky toxins. Modern dermatology tells the same tale differently. Hormones increase sebum production, keratin blocks the follicle, Cutibacterium acnes proliferates, and inflammation erupts as pimples. Both are describing the same heat, oiliness, and stagnation. The natural answer is to pacify pitta and kapha, cleanse the rakta or blood tissue, and restore agni, your digestive fire. Neem, manjista, turmeric, and guduchi, scientifically known as Ginospora cordifolia, do this beautifully. They cool, purify, and reduce bacterial activity. Modern science validates their anti inflammatory, antioxidants, and antimicrobial action. Externally, aloe vera, sandalwood, and multani mitti, we say fuller's earth, calm the heat and absorb excess oil while preserving the barrier. Thus, what dermatology calls antimicrobial and anti inflammatory action, Ayurveda calls Rakta Shodhana and Pitta Shamana, which means blood detoxifying and Pitta pacifying. Now, move to the other extreme: dry, dull, prematurely aging skin. Ayurveda names this Vataja Tokvikara. Vata dries out the rasadhatu, which means plasma, leaving the tissues depleted and the ojas weak, manifesting as wrinkles, fine lines, and roughness. Modern dermatology describes it as xerosis, transepidermal water loss, lipid deficiency, and collagen degradation. The solutions converge again: Abhyanga, which means self massage, with sesame, almond, or kumkumadi oil, deeply nourishes and lubricates, while Rasayana herbs or rejuvenating herbs like Amalki, Shatavari, and Ashwagandha build strength at the dhatu level or tissue level. Modern skin science explain that these oils restore the lipid barrier, provide essential fatty acids, and herbs act as adaptogens and antioxidants, slowing collagen breakdown. Here, Ayurveda's ojas and dermatology's antioxidants are simply two faces of the same truth. Another issue that troubles many, especially women, is pigmentation. Vyanga, or we say Nilika in Ayurveda. Ayurveda explains it as aggravated pitta in Rakta Dhatu or blood tissue, sometime worsened by stress or hormonal imbalance. Modern dermatology describe it as excess melanin production triggered by UV exposure, oxidative stress, or hormonal surges like estrogen. Remedies flow from both sides in harmony. Manjista, scientifically known as Rubia cordifolia, Lodra, called Simplocos tree, and Yeshti Madhu or licorice, they cool and purify, while saffron and sandalwood externally reduce discoloration. Modern research shows these herbs are naturally tyrosinase inhibitors, reduce oxidative stress, and improve skin tone. Protective measures like rose water, aloe vera, and avoiding midday sun echo dermatology's SPF and antioxidant defense. Thus, pigmentation is not just melanin, it is heated rakta, oxidative imbalance, and aggravated pitta, addressed both internally and externally. Kapha type skin concerns are also very common: oiliness, congestion, blackheads, puffiness. Ayurveda sees this as excess kapha leading to heaviness, moisture, and stagnation. Modern dermatology explain it as sebaceous hyperactivity, glycation, and sluggish lymphatic drainage. Both point to the same blockages. The solution: lightening and stimulating therapies. Mask of Trifla, Multani Mitti, or we say it's Fuller's Earth, and Neem, Indian lilac, absorb excess oil while light massage improves circulation. Warm spiced food reduce heaviness within. Modern knowledge describes the same as detoxification, exfoliation, and lymphatic drainage massage. Again, two languages, one understanding. Now, we arrive at Vicharchika, known as eczema or dermatitis. Ayurveda explains it as kapha pitta imbalance, rakta dushti, and impaired agni leading to itching, oozing, and inflammation. Modern dermatology calls it chronic immune dysregulation and barrier dysfunction. Corticosteroids are the conventional quick fix, but Ayurveda offers long term correction. Neem, guduchi, and manjastha reduce inflammation and cleanse rakta, while ghee or clarified butter both internally and externally restore the barrier. Science has now proven that ghee has natural emollient and anti-inflammatory action. Neem modulates immune responses, and guduchi reduces inflammatory cytokines. Both science agree this condition is about chronic inflammation that needs to be soothed, not suppressed. Closely related is kitib, which parallels psoriasis. Ayurveda explains it as vata kapha aggravation leading to thick, dry, scaly plaque. Modern dermatology recognizes psoriasis as an autoimmune disease with rapid turnover of keratinocytes and inflammation. Again, the same picture described differently. Ayurveda recommends panchakarma to detoxify, rakta shodhana with manjistha, and soothing with medicated ghee. Modern studies confirm these reduce oxidative stress and immune overactivation, where steroids and immunosuppressants suppress symptoms. Ayurveda provides modulation and balance. Another dramatic condition is Sheath Pitta, urticaria or hives. Ayurveda says it comes from disturbed Vata and Kapha interacting with aggravated Pitta, manifesting as sudden welts, itching, and swelling. Modern dermatology explains it as histamine release triggered by allergens or stress. The Ayurvedic approach is to cool pitta with coriander, amalki, and guduchi while stabilizing immunity. Modern research validates their antihistamine and immunomodulatory effects. Thus, Ayurveda provides a natural equivalent to antihistamines without drowsiness or dependency. Let us also consider rosacea, a condition Ayurveda equates with pitta kopa, which means pitta aggravation at the level of the skin, redness, flushing, and dilated vessels. Modern dermatology sees it as vascular hyperreactivity combined with microbial imbalance. Ayurveda prescribes shatavari, yashti madhu, and cooling topical herbs like sandalwood and rose. Modern evidence shows these reduce vascular inflammation, oxidative stress, and microbial imbalance, calming sensitive skin. Then comes dadru, fungal infections. Ayurveda identifies this as kapha and pitta imbalance with circular itching patches. Modern dermatology named it dermatophytosis caused by fungi like trichophyton. Neem turmeric, and triphala are time-tested remedies. Modern studies shows neem and turmeric have antifungal power comparable to chemical drugs. Ayurveda prevents reoccurrence by balancing kapha and pitta, while modern dermatology fights resistance issues again working hand in hand. Even something as simple as dark circle is explained beautifully. Ayurveda attributes it to vata imbalance, rasa dhatu depletion, stress, and poor sleep. Modern dermatology explains it as vascular congestion, pigmentation, and thinning under eye skin. Abhyanga with almond oil, Nasya with ghee, and Brahmi tea for calming the mind, reduce dark circles. Science validates this improved circulation, hydration, and relaxation repair under eye skin naturally. Sensitive and reactive skin is now very common. Ayurveda calls it aggravated vata pitta with low ojas, while modern dermatology describes it as impaired barrier and neurogenic inflammation. Herbs like ashwagandha, brahmi, and aloe soothe both the skin and mind, while calendula and rose water externally reduce reactivity. Science confirms these reduce cortisol, improve resilience, and strengthen the barrier. And finally, even premature graying of facial hair or patchiness has a place here. Ayurveda links it to pitta aggravation, weakened dhatus, and ojas depletion. Modern science says oxidative stress damages melanocytes and genetics accelerates graying. Remedies like Bhringraj, Amalki, sesame oil massage, and Rasayana therapy, which means rejuvenation therapy, protect melanocytes and rebuild ojas. Modern study shows their antioxidant activity delays graying, proving once again the wisdom of Ayurveda. So, dear learners, what do we see here? Acne is not just pimples, it is pitta kapha imbalance and inflammation. Dryness is not just cirrhosis, it is vata depletion and ojas loss. Pigmentation is not just melanin, it is heated rakta and oxidative stress. Eczema is not only dermatitis, it is rakta dushti, which means impure blood tissue and immune dysregulation. Psoriasis, hives, rosacea, fungal infections, dark circles, sensitive skin, premature graying, all are reflections of inner balance, seen through two lenses. The natural solutions are timeless, cooling, cleansing, nourishing, lubricating, detoxifying, rejuvenating. And modern science shows how these very herbs and oils act on cytokines, lipids, melanocytes, microbes, and collagen. Thus, when we bring Ayurveda and dermatology together, there is no conflict, only confirmation. Two languages, one wisdom. And as we close, remember your skin is not just your outer covering, it is your first conversation with the world. Every rash, every pimple, every wrinkle is a whisper of imbalance, and every glow is the song of harmony. If you care for your skin through Ayurveda's ancient wisdom, supported by modern understanding, you are not just simply fixing problems. You are nurturing beauty that arises from health, balance, and ojas. That, dear learner, is authentic, timeless beauty. That's all from today. See you in the next session. Take care.